Good evening. Underage members of the Socorro Bayanihan Services Inc. are allegedly being forced to marry and have sex with adult partners because it is supposedly part of a, quote, rule to go to heaven. During the Senate probe into the organization, 15-year-old Jane says she was coerced to marry and sleep with an 18-year-old man she has never met. According to Jane, their community secretary would make a list of single members with girls as young as 12 years old and boys at least 18. From the list, the group's leader, J. Renz Kilario alias Senyor Aguila, would pick the pair approved by God.
Si Senyor Aguila ang
magpares.
Oh, magpapares, sabi ikaw paired ka nitong isa. So hindi daw sila pwedeng humindi dahil Diyos naman daw kasi ang nagsasabi na yun yung pares nila.
Minjo naman mo.
So after sa kasal, kailangan sila magsiping. At sinabi daw ni Jerence na pwede authorized ka ng kunin or rape yung yung wife mo kasi kasal naman kayo.
Senator Risa Ontiveros also reveals that members of the alleged cult who disobey the rules inside their enclave are forced to swim in Aroma Beach as a punishment. She adds that the so-called Aroma Beach is a man-made pit full of people's urine and feces.
Sabi din po ng aming nakapanayam, ang mga di sumunod daw sa rules, kinukulong sa tinatawag na foxhole, pinapadel, o pinapaswimming sa tinatawag nilang Aroma Beach na isang hinukay na area na puno ng dumi at ihi ng tao.
Alleged cult leader J. Renz Kilario alias Senyor Aguila denies that his group Socorro Bayanihan Services Inc. is coercing its young members to marry and have sex with adults. During a Senate investigation, a former member, Lovely Savandal, narrates before the panel that her 12-year-old sister was compelled by Kilario to marry and sleep with an adult man. When her sister refused, she and other young girls who also disobeyed were expelled from Sitio Kapihan, which is sort of an enclave where the alleged cult members inhabit. Senator Bato de la Rosa then grills Kilario after Savandal's testimony.
Bakit gustong-gusto mong mag-sex yung mag-asawa? Bata, 12 years old, pipilitin mo makipag-sex sa lalaki na hindi niya kagustuhan. Kinasal mo na, pagkatapos sisiguruhin mo pa na sila mag-sex. Kung hindi mag-sex, pinapanis mo yung bata.
Hindi po yan totoo, sir.
Ha?
Hindi po yan totoo, Your Honor.
Puro ka lang hindi totoo.
Hindi
Ano
po
bang
yan.
totoo sa'yo?
Hindi ko po magagawa.
Ha? Sigurado ka?
Opo, opo.
Senator Risa Ontiveros cited for
Sabi din po ng aming nakapanayam,
makers' questions during the hearing. A lawmaker from the House of Representatives assures the reallocation of the proposed confidential funds of the Office of the Vice President and Department of Education to security agencies. In a television interview, Surigao del Sur 2nd District Representative Johnny Pimentel says 100% there is reallocation of the secret funds, adding that the amount taken from the OVP and DepEd would still be determined. Representative Pimentel is among the House leaders who vowed to reallocate confidential and intelligence funds to security agencies responsible for surveillance activities in the West Philippine Sea. Appropriations Chair Elizalde Co earlier confirmed that the House will push to realign the secret funds of the offices, both headed by Vice President Sara Duterte, to agencies involved in intelligence gathering. The realignment of secret funds is yet to be amended into the proposed 2024 national budget, as no committee amendments were raised when the House approved the budget bill on third and final reading. For their part, Senate President Juan Miguel Zubiri has also shared the upper chamber's commitment to reallocate funds they feel are, quote, not necessary for the use of certain agencies. The Department of Health denies claims on social media that an illness spreading among students and faculty in Cagayan de Oro is caused by the Nipah virus, saying it has not been detected in the country. In a statement, the DOH Center for Health Development Northern Mindanao maintains there are no cases of the Nipah virus in the Philippines amid a notable rise in flu-like cases in Cagayan de Oro. Schools in Cagayan de Oro have shifted to online classes starting Wednesday to prevent the spread of a flu-like infection among faculty, staff, and students. According to the DOH, while the students and faculty exhibit signs and symptoms similar to that of the Nipah virus, they are also common with other viral infections. DOH says the Nipah virus is transmitted between animals or animals to humans. This means individuals coming into contact with infected animals or their body fluids risk contracting the disease. The department then reminds the public to use protective gear like goggles, face masks, and boots when interacting with animals like pigs, horses, and fruit-eating bats. It also advises the public to avoid being with sick animals. Stay away from bat nests and interacting with pigs and horses. Throw away fruit that has been bitten by bats and ensure that food is clean and well prepared. The Bureau of Fire Protection says a fire broke out in a storage facility in G. Molina Street, Barangay Bagbagin, Valenzuela City on Thursday afternoon. According to BFP National Capital Region, first alarm was raised at 12:30 p.m. on Thursday and the fire quickly reached its fifth alarm by 1:35 p.m. Authorities declared Task Force Alpha at 2:03 p.m. and raised the alarm further to Task Force Bravo at 3:40 p.m. The fire is yet to be declared under control as of this airing. According to the Valenzuela City government, 503 individuals are taking temporary shelter in evacuation centers as of 5 p.m. on Thursday. No injuries from the fire have been recorded so far. Alamin naman natin ang mainit na balita sa mundo ng showbiz kasama si Pauline Del Rosario ng Bandera. Pauline?
Hello Neil at sa mga kabandera natin all over the universe. Heto ang latest chika. Nahaharap sa kasong kriminal ang aktres at content creator na si Tony Fowler. Kinasuhan kasi siya ng kapisanan ng mga social media broadcaster ng Pilipinas o KSMBPI ng mga paglabag umano sa Revised Penal Code Section 201 in relation to cybercrime law. Dahil ito sa tatlong music video ni Tony na nagpapakita ng malalaswa at masiselang parte ng katawan ng tao. Ipinunto rin nila na kahit may disclaimer pang nakalagay na for adults only o bawal sa mga bata, maraming kabataan pa rin ang nakakapanood ng mga video sa social media. Ayon pa sa organisasyon, ang bawat video ay may multa na 6,000 pesos hanggang 12,000 pesos at parusang pagkakakulong na hanggang 20 years. Wala pang opisyal na pahayag hinggil dito si Tony. Magugunita na ang KSMBPI din ang nagsampa ng kasong kriminal sa magjowang sina Vice Ganda at Ayon Perez, kaugnay naman sa icing incident sa noontime show na It's Showtime. At yan, ang latest bandera chika natin for today. Thank you, Neil!
Maraming salamat, Pauline. Here's the latest roundup of today's top stories. Underage members of alleged religious cult Socorro Bayanihan Services Incorporated allegedly being forced to marry and have sex with adult partners as part of a rule to go to heaven. Group's leader J. Renz Kilario alias Senyor Aguila denies allegations. Department of Health denies claims on social media, reiterates that the Nipah virus has not been detected in the country. And the Gilas Pilipinas fends off Thailand to stay unbeaten in the Asian Games. And these are the stories you need to know today. I'm Neil Mercado. Follow INQUIRER.net on Facebook, X, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Reddit. For more stories, visit INQUIRER.net. Good evening.